Sarah was always interested in the mysterious. The old house she first moved into stirred her curiosity. It was located in a place hidden by old trees and moors, and almost no one ever visited there. Inside the house were dusty furniture, grey walls, and sagging ceilings. However, what caught Sarah's eye the most was the basement. It was locked with an old key she had never seen before, and the door had decayed over time. Every night, she stood in front of it, wondering what was inside the basement. One day, she found an old metal detector in the shed. She used it to find the key to the basement door. The key was rusty and worn but still usable. She inserted the key into the door excitedly. As the door creaked open, she wrinkled her nose at the smell of mold that spread with the darkness. She turned on the flashlight and slowly descended into the basement. There were old pieces of furniture, clearly tools that hadn't been used for a long time. But the most surprising thing she saw was a large canvas painting at the end of the basement. The painting depicted a girl standing in an empty lot on a dark night. The girl's eyes were deep and dark, seemingly staring at Sarah. Sarah was scared of the feeling that the girl's eyes were watching her. So, she flipped the painting over. Then, she left the basement, closing and locking the door behind her. However, that night, Sarah had a terrible dream. In her dream, the girl was looking at her and approaching her. She saw the girl charging at her, her eyes piercing through her. She woke up screaming. The next day, Sarah went down to the basement to check on the painting. But the painting wasn't flipped over, the girl was staring at her again. Terrified, Sarah tried to throw the painting away, but it wouldn't move. It felt heavy, as if something was anchoring it to the ground. That night, Sarah dreamt of the girl again. This time, the girl was whispering to her as she approached. "Why are you ignoring me?" the girl said. Sarah woke up screaming. The painting in the basement began to torment Sarah more and more. She was scared of the feeling that the girl's eyes were constantly watching her. Eventually, she decided to leave the house. But as she tried to leave, she heard the girl's voice from behind. "You can't leave me," the voice said. Sarah turned around, but there was no one there. Then, she saw the basement door slowly opening. When the door fully opened, the girl from the painting was standing there, looking at her. Paralyzed with fear, Sarah tried to run, but her legs wouldn't move. She saw the girl slowly approaching. "You can't leave me," the girl said again. And then everything went dark. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now.